I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting right. Tell me, baby, do you feel
Hey, it's Roderick, aka Cam or Lucio, whatever you wanna call me, whatever name is preferable for you. And this is the 6Z show.
Yeah. 6zKlay, 6 ounces, 6Z, whatever you want to call me. It's that. 6OZ. I don't know why I do that. All the things that differ the P's in the paper. Guaranteed I'm going to see you man later. It's KLA. And the Y follows.
I can't rap like that, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna deep dive into the person who is here in front of us, but also the journey from right at the beginning of the success of what he experienced, and give you guys an insight into who we're really dealing with. So stay tuned.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice.
First of all, how not how are you doing? How, if I was to ask someone in your house, if I was to ask the people living in your house how you were doing, how they see you, what would they say?
That's a very good question. I think everyone will have a different answer.
Of course.
So I'll start with my mother and then I'll end with my sisters. I think my mother thinks I'm now doing well because I've actually focused on something which is more in her realm understandable, if that makes sense.
Of course.
Whereas before, it just felt as if I was more focused on music and like passion, art, where it's like if you fail very badly. At least now, I focus more on life. I've climbed up some ladders, so
Yeah. I see you. I see whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, you look like you're there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. You do this thing. So that's good. That's good. Okay, and that comes from also the kind of household you're in, innit?
Definitely.
In a Caribbean household, we don't get the pressure, I believe, that those in the African household gets. So that came from there as well, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And moreover, not only am I African, I was actually born in Congo as well.
Right.
So because I was born in Congo, I feel like the expectations I have compared to other Africans that were born here is much different.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have conversations with my parents, well, when my dad was still alive, they'll be like, we brought you here for you to do what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That hits more different than
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Yeah. We bought you
We
here.
actually brought you here. We brought you here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I hear what you're saying. Yeah, no, that's fair. So what about your sisters? What would they say?
My sisters will say I've always been doing well because they understand it more, innit?
Yeah.
Like where they've seen the heights of which I've reached. Because like let's say my younger sister, she's more informed of who I was. Like, oh, that's your brother's 6zKlay. I was someone before. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they've always been proud of me. I'm always the big brother. I've always looked after them, provided them. But yeah, like they'll say Clay's doing well, but much better. Like I'm happier. They can see that I'm happier in life.
The women in the family, they can always tell, man. There's something about, they have that intuition. They can always tell. That's why I asked, what would they say in your house? Because whenever people ask you what you're doing or how you are, they say, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was all right.
What other people say about you is the right way to go about it. So, all right, cool. So I want you to direct yourself to your phone. Your notifications are silenced.
Silence, yeah. So let me, I'm keeping it silent so it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. No, fair enough. Me too, I should be doing the same. But I'm going to send you some pictures. I want you to explain this picture. Editor will put up on the screen as well. But I'm never going to send it all. I'm just going to send it randomly. And I want you to explain this picture. Which one should I choose first? Okay, let's go for this one first. This is a good start. The first picture I want you to explain. Now, for me here, yeah, you got that through, yeah?
It hasn't
come through yet?
It's come through here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting right.
First of all, the Donny on the left, you look like you're killing his shine. I don't know who he is. He looks like, I don't know who he is, but he's not happy that you're there. He's not happy that you're there.
Probably wasn't.
Bottom right as well.
Yeah.
You're dancing in front of someone's missus, bro. Look at him. What's this guy doing up there, bro? Explain the picture.
So the picture for everyone who wants to know. I was actually on a holiday. Something called Portugal Spring Break. They do it every single year. Patronize them.
What?
Yeah. That picture is actually, so there's two tiers. So although it looks like I'm next to the people behind me,
right,
I'm actually on why for that?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm above them.
It's a safe zone, safe zone. But you're above them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in like the platform bit dancing, and then the picture was taken so well. But you know what I really liked about the picture is when you look at the background, see the buildings.
Yeah.
They actually match my outfit.
Your outfit.
And
Yeah.
I did not.
Shit.
I did not plan that.
Some things are just meant to be, boy.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting.
even the flipping. I don't want to call it, but you know the light tones. Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
Oh, like you planned that, man.
Nah, I live in Portugal.
You planned that one still.
Probably the photographer saw it. It's like, yo, this looks sick.
Nah, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next picture.
Cool.
We're gonna go on to the next picture. We're gonna keep this very light for the first one. Just want to explain this one. We call this one elevation. Success. Explain the picture.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting right.
This picture is taken from my graduation day. I graduated with an economics degree, Bachelor of Arts.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just my graduation picture.
Yeah.
It's a very proud moment of myself, you know.
Who took the picture of you?
That picture was taken by my second oldest sister, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
What do you remember? What it was like for them at the time as well?
Yeah. So do you know what's so crazy? Yeah. Obviously, probably gonna say this so many times throughout the podcast and well, the interview. My dad's still alive in that picture. You know?
Right.
So I'm so grateful my dad got to see me graduate.
Yeah.
So
Before everything.
in their reality, like, oh, my son's gonna become something. Do you know what I'm saying? And not just like a business degree or something. I was an economics graduate.
Yeah,
which is kind of it was kind of I did it for them really.
Right.
If it was down to me, I would have done psychology. I like psychology way more than economics. But
Interesting. That's
in
very
their head, it's like, what are you going to do with psychology? You're going to talk to people.
Oh, why you want to know about people's minds for like?
You know, like that. But yeah, also in attendance was my ex-girlfriend. So everyone that mattered at that time was there and present. So it was a great day for me. You know?
Yeah.
And then when you put up the flicks, like, yeah, you know,
Of course. Yeah.
I'm proud.
It's
I
good.
made it.
It's good. That's why I included that in there because sometimes you have to. I don't know when the last time you saw that picture, and I don't know when the last time you thought about that picture.
Probably 5 months ago when I unarchived it. Yeah, because I archive a lot of things where, you know, I'm always constantly changing as a person. There's certain things that I don't want people to know because it's like, oh, you're an economics graduate. Why are you doing this? Because, like, especially after I graduated, it was during COVID, bro. So COVID literally hit a few months after because it's 2020 January I graduated. Right. So luckily for me, I quickly got a job in a warehouse, Lidl. But obviously, it's just that was the only job that was available because everyone was on furlough, all of that stuff. And
I understand, bro.
I never got to enjoy furlough, and I've not been isolated like you, man. So the way COVID, the way
he said, "You are fucked."
Yeah, fact.
And he said, "I'm fine."
Yeah. If I was either unemployed or employed and on furlough during COVID, I would have been very depressed. I'm not a person who's meant to be stuck inside.
Right.
Yeah. Like, do you know what's so funny? Yeah. I don't know if you ever felt this. Like, remember back in school when you were in internal exclusion or something?
Yeah, I've been there like twice.
I've been there too many times.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I
was sitting down, yeah, and I was like, I'm definitely gonna go jail when I leave school.
Should have said that.
You know, sorry, yeah. No, it's mad, but like, yeah, I really thought I'd go jail after school because I don't like following rules. Like, I'm very rebellious. So because of that, yeah, I just thought, cool, I'll eventually end up behind bars because I don't listen. But I feel like if you guys were in lockdown, you're actually in jail. Oh, you get your little exercise. Isolated.
You weren't even allowed to buy a certain amount of food.
Do you get it? Because you
had to ration it.
Do you see it? So yeah, I could only sympathize with you guys. I was an essential worker. But yeah. Like,
so you might want essential.
Do you get what I'm saying? The facts, you're an essential worker, but yeah.
No, that's fair.
I'm just glad that I never had to go through what you guys went through.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Brother, I'm telling you, like, now, I was outside, man.
Yeah.
Don't care about no flipping lockdown, man. Lockdown where? You can't lock the hood down.
You know that? Yeah. We weren't listening. I hear that.
We were
that's
outside,
actually
man.
so true.
Talking about, you're locking the hood down. Pause.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Trouble. All right. I'll do two more. I'll do this one because this one I have a lot of questions about.
Okay.
Now, with this one,
Yeah.
there's only one right answer
Mhm.
to what I'm about to ask you.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting right.
Who took that picture?
My ex-girlfriend.
Right, okay. Because there's no way a next man will be in front of you and you're
Just
cheating.
yeah. Nah, that's
Plus, you're holding the cuddles as well.
yeah. Do you know
This is
so
crazy.
That's so bad. That was it was actually our first vacation.
Nice.
Me and my ex-girlfriend. We went Mallorca, Spain.
Nice.
It was beautiful. It was romantic. That's a canoe boat, so it was little rowing. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. I rowed through the river. I cannot lie. Don't row with women. And that's
Oh shit. Okay, now you're gonna have to explain.
I have
You
to explain it.
to
Obviously, not every single woman's the same. I know
Right,
that.
right.
I'm being an idiot. I'm being facetious. That's what they say, right? Is that the word?
I have no idea, man.
If that's the word,
I don't even
I
go
bust
on
it. If
anymore.
not, I need to go back to school. But so we're rowing, yeah, and the boat's not turning. Yeah,
Right.
I'm thinking, why is the boat not turning? We're just going straight. You're paddling the same direction as me. If you need to turn, paddle the op. So I was like, yeah. And then as we're going forward, yeah, we're about to crash into the riverbank, right? I can swim. I was good. She can't swim. So it's like,
Now I've got to save you.
you get.
I don't know if I've got the abilities, man.
Do you know what I mean? You should have disclosed that like before. You want to disclose you can't swim. We're in
about
the
to-
middle of the river. And I know this river is not like it's not a canal, bro. It's deep.
Deep, yeah. Just because it's the river doesn't mean you could just, when you crash, you could just walk. Stand up and walk.
Yeah.
No, you'll crash.
Nah, but yeah.
Nah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, I'll do one more. And I think this one it's a nice one to finish on. Pause.
I got the Henny in my cup and I'm feeling nice. Tell me, baby, do you feel the vibe? I got the Henny in my cup and it's hitting right.
I like this one. I like the thought behind the picture. Look, it looks like there was thought behind it. But you explain it.
There was definitely thought behind it. I feel like the most creative things on earth are stolen.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I think like 4 years ago, I saw someone take a similar picture in Carnival where like the background is Carnival and you know where he is, right? And why this picture, I took it specifically there because that's the end of Carnival for me. When Carnival finishes, I'm usually on the top of that hill.
Right.
Yes or no?
Okay.
Right?
You can't ask me that question, bro.
Well, first.
I find myself everywhere. I used to find myself everywhere.
Yeah. Like
But
if
I hear
you
it.
complete a lap, usually when it's at the end, that's where what do they call it again? The buses.
Floats.
That's it. The floats start getting quiet there. Right. And also I know, because I'm at the top of the hill, you can see the whole bottom of the hill.
Right. So you always know when you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a picture where if you see it, you instantly recognize where I am.
Yeah, because even the background is cold, man.
If you've
Bare
been in
people
Carnival, you know what that is.
Again, that person didn't want to be in the picture. But my man, in yellow.
But there's a couple guys where because I took a couple pictures, isn't it? There's two. Same guy's there, bro. Why are you here? Why is my picture, bro? Keep walking. Enjoy Carnival, bro.
Oh my days. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. So for me, the way I want to get into this specifically is to understand your whole journey throughout everything to where you are now. And for people who have no idea who you are, who have just tuned in, but also for the people that have been listening to you, they probably have no idea what went on all that time ago. And I just want you to be relaxed and give an honest thought and story about what was going on back then, and give a bit of insight. Because for me, being in the same year as you, I knew you guys were doing something good, but it's not until you get older you realize how intricate how mad it must have been, especially for you lot at that time.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
It must have been crazy. Now I'm interested in every single aspect of it, rather than before. I'm just like, oh yeah, them man, they had a hit song.
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say?
I know what you mean.
So take us back to 2015, before everything happened.
Cool.
What was music to you at the time? Was it a dream? Was it a hobby? What was it to you at the time? Because I know Clay, who was he did very well in school.
Yeah.
Was a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you for music.
100%,
So what was music to you at the time?
Okay. Well, I have to take you back before 2015 then, if that's
Right.
if that's the question.
Mhm.
Like I said, I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Congo.
Right.
So I came here in 2003. So I would say from the years of like year 3 to year 6, the first type of music I was introduced to that I resonated with would be hip hop rap music.
Right.
It's so funny because I don't remember this, but I was reminded this by I think my mum or my eldest sister. It was my eldest sister. She goes to me, "Oh, can you not remember, Clay? You used to say Santana with bandana." So do you know like Jules Santana?
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
had a bandana.
Yeah.
That was my
That was your
favorite.
thing,
That
yeah.
was my guy.
Right.
We used to do this here. Do you see you have jeans here and then you get a chain?
The chain, yeah.
bro. I thought I was that guy. So
Can't do that these days, bro.
trust me. So
But yeah, okay.
that's probably where my passion for music started. And then as you grow, you get introduced to more and more new artists. So I'll say like there was a time where 50 Cent became my favorite rapper. DMX became my favorite rapper. And then from like year 5 to I'd say year 9, year 10, it was straight UK rap. The first one I was introduced to was probably like year 6. I remember this like it was yesterday. It was the PYG freestyle. These are Petnam G's. Who you talking to?
I've heard.
This
Yeah,
is
I've heard of it.
PYG. So
Okay.
then from that video, I just banged out the whole PYGs, and then obviously there you get introduced to Brixton.
Yeah.
So then I just I was really infatuated with music, and then I'll be very serious to say this what inspired me to start making music, but I don't think everyone else would say it. Kilo Keems actually had the first
Really?
song around people our age. Remember Healthy?
Yeah.
Healthy comes out. This is a banger. Obviously, people in the camp know my man, right? Why can't we do that? Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, let's lock down, let's sit down. Then we released Supreme. It was me, Kizzy, and Kai.
Yeah, I remember that.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Bro, we went platinum in school.
Well, you know about going platinum in school, though. Bro, at the time, that's like going platinum in your hood.
Yeah, literally.
You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, what you know about going platinum in school, bro?
The whole school knew that song. So obviously they're feeling the 316 thing, right? That's before we was even 316 when we recorded Supreme. We were just messing around in the studio. Then I think Kai approached me and Kizzy with Fine Girl, which is one of my biggest regrets, but it's not as well because you understand. Every loss is a lesson, if that makes sense.
Of course, yeah.
So when they played Fine Girl to me, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought, yeah, this is moist.
Swear.
Wallahi, I thought this was moist.
What about it? Do you think was moist? What about
it? It just felt like I said, PYG. I'm listening to gangster music.
So you want the? Okay,
I wanted to, I wanted to be cruddy. Like this is this is like sweet boy stuff.
Whereas to the guys in Chicago, like Chief Keef and them, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah. I hear it.
Yeah, for me, I was just like, nah, I'm not really feeling it, right? Boom. So they went studio, recorded it. First draft came out. I was like, thank God I didn't hop onto this.
Right.
Because it wasn't mixed or mastered properly. Boom. Then they go again to the studio, re-record their verses, comes out. I was like, this is a fucking banger.
let me
yeah, obviously now. I have too, and that's another thing. I have too much pride. If I tell you something, I have to die on that. I have to die on that hill. So I was just like, shit, this is a banger.
Yeah, I hear it.
So boom. One thing led to another. We have a video shoot for Fine Girl, right? Just takes off out of nowhere. Like I can't even explain it to you.
But the taking off of the Fine Girl?
Yeah, Fine Girl. I think the first month it reached like 100k views.
Back then was mad. People don't understand.
Exactly. Back then, to get 100k views, you're famous, bro.
Yeah,
you're actually famous. So then I was like, you know what? Even if the next song these man want me to put like towards me is right, I'm on it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm on it. Boom.
Right.
Then we release, I think 7+3 with Joshua.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and then after that is I can't remember the timeline anymore. I wanted to say Losing Me, but I think Losing Me happened like a year after 7+3. So because in Losing Me, I was in university.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
All right.
yeah, it
Alright.
it just goes to show that you're not always right. You don't always know everything, if that makes sense.
So
To the point where now people come up to me and say, "Oh yeah, Fine Girl, I wasn't in the song. I was not in. I was. Yes, I was in the video, but I'm not in the song. It's just Kai and Kizzy. I'm not in that song.
fudge cake, man. You told me this the last time.
Do you get?
You told me this the last time. But you're 316 though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
But I will always associate with you.
Mhm.
Even so, you're associated.
100%.
So you're still kind of living with it,
Yeah.
with everything. So how was a day in the life there when that happened?
I'll be very honest. Like you said, Clay, I was a sick goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't new to praise.
Right. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't new to people glazing me and people like, oh, you're that kid, oh that guy. Yeah, yeah. Be like, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
So for me, I wouldn't say it changed anything in my life because
Okay.
I've always had some sort of notoriety. Everything I do, everything I put myself into, I usually thrive in it.
Okay.
So what happened with that will be we got way more female attention. I would say that. I'll be very honest. Like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
yeah. But for me, I had a girlflend, so I'm not.
Oh, so
I'm not.
it's techie.
Yeah, I'm not really a cheater. So yeah, thank you.
Not
You like
really
my
a
music? No, when I say not really, alright, cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Everyone speaks the truth and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
The reason why I say not really a cheater, yeah, is because let's be honest. Like, we've all Let me not put on everyone, but like we've all done things where we wouldn't do it in front of our partner.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For me,
And they've done things they wouldn't do. Yeah, of course.
you get what I'm saying? So that's why I say not really a cheater, because it'll be a lie to say I've never cheated or I've never done anything my partner wouldn't like. But yeah, in general, I'm not a cheater. I'm not gonna go.
I mean, not me. I don't do any. I don't do any of those things, man.
Yeah.
Don't do any of those things.
Look at the eyes. They don't lie.
Yeah, the eyes. Come on. Don't do any of those things. But okay, but you're used to notoriety, and you're obviously very sure of yourself, even still at this time.
Yeah.
And even though you went on the song, you're still living in that realm
Of
with
course.
them like, as 316.
Yeah.
Do you think that early success? Do you think it helped or hindered you?
I think the early success helped and hindered me. The reason why I say it helped me is because I learned a lot being part of a group, right?
Okay.
Being part
What specifically?
specifically is one, interacting with people. You're in a group. It's not just you. It's not just about you, right? So there's going to be times where a plan doesn't make sense for the whole group, right? How do we navigate that? How do we make sure that everyone's happy within a group? That's one. And then skill set. I learned a lot from Kai. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, a lot from Kai. Because remember, you're spending hours and hours at a time with someone, freestyling, making songs, just listening to beats, and then you start to see his creation process. Because I've always used to be interested in. That's what I was missing. Because everyone can rap. I feel like even you. Remember,
I had a tune.
Nah, he had a good 32.
I had a tune, but I did it as a favor. That wasn't even the one. You don't even know about the next one.
The next one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I retired the same day I started.
so yeah. But going back to Kaiser, Kaiser Anomaly now. It's not 316 Kaiser anymore, but Kaiser Anomaly. He showed me how to make a hook, how to make it catchy, what people want to hear.
The science behind it.
Science, exactly. He gave man the recipe book, not realizing I can cook, bro. Yeah, I can cook. So
nice.
Since he showed me that, it became easier for me to make songs, right? Because if you listen to my old songs, it'll be like Houdini. I don't really sing like that in Houdini.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta, you can hear this time. You can hear my influences when I'm making music. Like, let's say Houdini, is really inspired by C-Biz.
Yeah.
I got the magic Houdini. Woo!
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out Kai, man. I learned a lot from him, man.
Yeah,
100%.
big up Kai. And that's one thing I was gonna speak to you about is I think a lot of people when they're doing something, some people just do it to just do it.
Yeah.
But there's a science behind everything.
100%.
And if you don't learn the science behind your craft, you're just leaving. Like even if it works for you without you learning the science behind it or learning how to learning the psychology behind it, because that's part of the science is the psychology. Even if you're not doing that at this moment in time, learning it and doing it can only aid you. it's not gonna hinder you.
Mhm.
So I don't understand why people don't do it. But it's good that you picked it up in that way. And so did he literally speak to you and teach you, or and you picked up things from, like, did he actually tell you about certain things, or is it more that you're paying attention and you're taking certain things from him?
I think it's a lot of everything. So there'll be times where I'll just be like, oh, okay, where do you come up with these things? Then he'll tell me either his inspirations and like, what's the process? Literally, he'll tell me, okay, cool. Start, for example, writing bars, right?
Mhm.
How I used to do it is I have a sick line. Like, I've come up with a line.
Mhm.
This line's the best line I've heard in my life. Yeah.
And you
And
ran
then you
it.
write around it.
Right. Okay.
Whereas with Kai, he said, what do you want to speak about? Then write around it. That's
Yeah.
easier than having a line, because now everything has to rhyme with the line.
With the line, yeah.
Rhyme with the line. See that? I was rhyming now. But yeah, literally. So when he told me that, then I started to realize the things that people resonate with most is what everyone goes through every single day. We all have emotion. That's why I like heartbreak music sells so well, because we're all eventually going to go through heartbreak. Happiness, celebratory music. We're all gonna
lifestyle.
Have. Do you get what I'm saying? Lifestyle.
Yeah.
One day we're all gonna have all of these nice things.
Girls, chains, even drugs.
You get
Even drugs to people. Yeah.
Do you get it?
It resonates. I heard.
Yeah. So yeah, speak to people's emotions and feelings, and then that will be easier for you to write. So yeah, it was a lot. And also, you're here watching him make a hook.
Yeah.
You get melodies as well. Melodies. That's one thing I definitely learned from Kai, where he has so many patterns of rhyme schemes and the way he can express himself. So yeah, I learned a lot from him.
That's quite sick. That's quite good. But it's so much more to pay attention to something. You got, like, a lot of people wouldn't take that lesson. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense, but it's all about passion and where you want to go. Like, for example, let's say if you ever had a chance back then, you're training with professionals, would you not train with professionals? Would you not pick up little pieces of them? But that's because you're passionate.
Yeah.
Whereas if, like, a supermodel came to school and he's trying to show you how to, I don't care about supermodeling.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not going to pick up
It's
nothing.
true. It's true. I still think there's so much you can learn from the supermodel, though.
Yeah.
That's how I operate. And I definitely hear
Now,
what you're
but
saying.
yeah, back then I was ignorant. No, you ain't showing me nothing.
Here's what it is as well. So I think sometimes you can be passionate, but your passion can it can mess up your actual, because you're so passionate, you believe sometimes that you know everything, in a sense. So you can stop yourself from actually learning lessons. You can jump on the pitch and you can run your ass off on the pitch, and that's you being passionate.
Yeah.
But what you really need to do is what your manager's been telling you to do, and that's practice on your crossing, practice on this pass and whatnot. But you're sitting there to the manager and like, but I run the hardest in the pitch. I got the most heart. I put in the tackles. And sometimes it's about having humility, understanding that. And that's why I say, that's why you got to big yourself up, because even though you said you had pride and you're going to die on your point, when you said the song wasn't good, you still had the humility when you were in the studios to pick up lessons from him. It's not like you're not going in there saying, this is me and that's it. You have that pride of certain things.
But
you
have
the humility. Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're trying to learn. When you're trying to learn, there's no such thing as pride, because you don't know.
You don't know
something. Listen.
Yeah. Some people have too much pride, man.
Yeah. Fix that up.
Listen, it's not for me to even tell anyone. Stay how you are. Let me make all the money, bro. So then a year later, Losing Me comes out.
Yeah.
Where are you at when you're making it? Because you're not on Fangirl. Obviously, you did songs in between 7+3.
Yeah.
But where are you at with Losing Me? Where are you at that point?
Losing Me, I think I was in second year university. I got a call from Kai. He's like, "Yo, I got the one again." You know what I mean? Because one thing about having a hit record, you're always chasing it. You know what I'm saying? You're always chasing your previous success. But he's like, "Yeah, I've got the one. I'm not making the same mistake." Yes, you got the one.
Yeah, I got the one.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy, you know.
So that weekend, I came down. I think Kizzy was still in Leicester at the time.
Okay.
So I came down, listened to the song. It was me, Joshua, and Kai. Listened to the song. Boom, boom. We cracked that down. I think like a day.
Really?
Yeah. I wrote my verse. Took like 20 minutes. But went to the studio.
Right.
Recorded it, smashed it out. And I think that's the second most successful song 316 have.
Right.
So Kai wasn't wrong when he said, God.
That's the I got one. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm like. That's why I rate Kai. Like, I'll rate him for the rest of my life because like he's so talented, man. He's really talented, man. Definitely.
And you said that it was you always have to get that hit song. You're chasing the hit song.
Yeah.
So at this point, are you guys confident or are you uncertain when you're making this tune?
When we're making a tune, we're very sure it's gonna do something. But this is so around this time, I can show you what's happening. So around this time, I think he also had a song with IQ the Prince.
Yes.
And Wills, Ever Blessed. Go listen to that. So we were just on a run. I can't even lie. We're reaping for the benefits of being known now.
Right.
So yeah, it wasn't like this is better than everything. It's just like we're stacking our chips.
We're just putting out. We're just going now because we're going off momentum.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay, I hear that. So and you don't even have time to think about if you're confident or not. It's just you're just doing what you're doing.
Yeah, because reality is this. Yeah, life shows you how well you're doing. Because it's so funny and crazy. Like I'll just be in places where someone's staring at me for a bit too long. And I'm uncomfortable because like I don't like being looked at like that. Then they'll come and approach me like, your face is familiar.
Right.
Like, yeah. Oh, then you get, and if that happens, like let's say for a week, I'll get like 3 of those interactions, which doesn't seem like much, but to the average person, especially if you're around people that know you, for them it's like, who are you?
Crazy, yeah.
Like why does everyone know who you are? Like why are you so bait? Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot to navigate, but like I said, I was used to it because it'll be the same. Like let's say if I'm at football and I've played a team before, they'll be like, this goalkeeper's really good though.
Yeah.
If you shoot, make sure you shoot somewhere, otherwise it's not going in.
I know what you're talking. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about. I get stared at and they ask me who I am as well, but it's usually because my brother went to their school or something like that. It's got nothing to do with it's got nothing to do with anything like that. But then, okay, so losing me the reaction. You said it was the next hit. What was the reaction like from people? What were people saying?
They were singing it to me. So, Lazy music. I was like, okay, yeah, it is. So yeah, I think it was perceived very well. Like it was a vibe.
Right.
It was a vibe. And I feel like with my verse in Losing Me as well, when I was like, I'm just talking to some of my exes, isn't it? Like you lost me, you lost us, you lost everything. You will do this, you do that, you will do anything. Because like they really would. Like it's easy for someone to lose you when they don't value you until you're actually gone and then they realize what you're actually bringing to the table. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but in this, it's human nature, isn't it? We always look at things like, especially when people say like, you weren't there or you left me when I was doing that. But the person on the other side has a story and something they're going through themselves. And I'm pretty sure we've lost out on other people. They say we lost out, but we don't feel like we lost out. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I was in a place at the time when, you know what I'm trying to say? So perspective is key.
100.
But yeah, definitely a good song. Definitely a good song. And at the time as well, I just remember, you guys had another one. I remember the 7+3 and the I remember Shorty Supreme. I even forgot about that one. But yeah, Losing Me, because the reason I remember as well is Brandy. That's when Brandy started milking. Brandy started. I see Brandy with his top off in the video. I'm like, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy.
Nah, one thing. Shout out Zeno as well.
Yeah, man. 100%.
I can't lie. This is the best time to say it. Hopefully he sees this. Yeah. I used to have this problem. Very immature, right? It's this word called loafing. Do you remember that word?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So loafing is essentially like begging friends. Yeah. And for me, I didn't realize what Brandy was doing was networking. Like, he was networking.
Brandy's out here, bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I'll just be like, bro, like, I go to school with you. How you got a better relationship with Kaiser than me? I'm seeing you in Kaiser's yard, bro. Like, how many times have you been to my yard?
And Brandy's that type of guy. He will get in, he will speak to someone, and then he's and the thing is, it's a good thing because as guys, I think as with like female friendships, what I've clocked is that if you do that, they feel like you're backdooring them.
Yeah.
Pause. But at the same time, like with men friendships, we don't watch it like that. You just look at it and be like, okay, yeah, them not fucking with each other. That's calm. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? But Brandy's that type of guy. He will do that.
Network is important. Don't ever feel like you're beg friending. at the end of the day, your network is your net worth. So make as many friends as possible. And shout out Zeno.
Yeah, big up, because you shouldn't have shame as well. Because what I always say to people is, in the end, when you have what you have and you're doing what you're doing, you ain't gonna have no shame. Then people that are looking at you saying, "Oh, that person's always around this person, or they're always doing this, or they're always there." As long as you're doing it for that cause, for that reason, no one's gonna say anything. Do you know what I'm saying? But okay, so let's address the gap.
Mm-hmm. Which one this time? There's been a few gaps.
Let's just say from there to the EP, because for me that's the most recognizable gap at the time, specifically for me as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember in the EP, you have one of probably my second favorite song from you,
Which was
Solar Eclipse.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you the first in a bit. Don't get too. Look at the cheese.
No,
bro.
I'm smiling because like Solar Eclipse is up there. Like if you listen to like bar for bar, I've gone in.
You know,
That's one of yours.
Yeah. Like bar for bar went in.
The thing is, what you have to realize, there's always ways that I measure if a song's good, and sometimes it's off people's reactions. So I had one of my bedrooms. I was like, I thought the song was good, and I said to my bedroom, I said, listen to this song. We were in the car. I said, listen to this song. Like, this is some guy that I know. He was like, oh yeah, like the song's cold, whatever. It's a couple days later, he shot me. Oh, what's that song that you played again? That's when you know your song's cold, you know?
Yeah.
It's when they come back for the song after. So I was like, this guy's made a really good tune. But then the EP, okay, so the EP comes out. Why did you choose to return at that moment? You had the break. What made you return?
The return is one of passion. Like I'll tell you the break, then I'll tell you the return. Right? The break happened because at the end of the day, this costs money.
Yeah.
As you're watching me now,
This costs money.
This costs money.
Yeah.
It weren't free. It's not. You get it, and it's not cheap for some people. Obviously, if you have millions, it's nothing. But I ain't got millions. So I actually wanted to not miss out on life trying to pursue something that is not guaranteed.
Okay.
So that's my first break. It's like, okay, the momentum slowed down. It went from 3 people a day checking, oh, you're that guy, to like once a month, once every other month.
So you can measure it now.
I'm getting cold. Right? I'm getting cold and there's no money in my pocket. I have to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And
real life, bro.
Instead of like choosing to do things that are harmful to me and to other people, so like, let's say, you know what I'm saying? Like crime. I'm just gonna go get my little 9 to 5. Stack up my bread until I'm back.
You gotta look out for your family as well.
That's the pause. And then the comeback was, I'm actually good at rapping, bro. What am I doing?
Yeah, wasting my time.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, then I dropped Solo Eclipse, and literally in Solo Eclipse that was meant to be my return. Like I'm back where I started. I ain't begging because I'm back where I started. Like everything made sense because I knew it was time. And then I'll say like a few months after that, that's when I was thinking, alright, cool. When I drop the EP, boom, 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 everything will happen in this order. I had a plan. Then my father was diagnosed with cancer. Right? So boom. My dad has cancer now, but he's only told me. Not my sisters did not know this. It was only me. So I have to hold this. Why for that? But like I have to.
It's not the time, man. It's not the time, bro.
But like, yeah, I have to carry that emotion by myself. I can't tell my little sisters because obviously that's devastating news. I can't tell my eldest sister because at that time I think she just got married. So it's just me holding that information. And then like let's say a year has passed now, I've seen my dad go from my dad to something that's completely unrecognizable.
Yeah.
It's so like this one thing I would say, yeah. Don't take my advice. I'm not a medical profession, but if you ever have a family member who is diagnosed with cancer and they're not strong or they're past that stage where they're still very healthy, don't do radiotherapy, whatever they call it, man. Do you know that thing they do?
Yeah,
where it kills living cells and dead cells.
The chemo.
Yeah, chemotherapy. Yeah, chemotherapy. Don't do it. It kills the person way quicker than just letting the cancer kill them. They might as well just let the cancer kill them.
Is the idea not that it kills it in the hope of killing the cancer cells so it can get rid of the cancer?
But it kills everything.
But you're saying it just goes mad. That's why they lose their hair and stuff.
Literally.
It kills all your cells.
Everything. They're killing you. basically slowly.
But ultimately, it's their choice, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know what I'm saying?
You're the one who's gonna see it. I mean,
So like I said,
tricky.
not a medical profession. Don't listen to it. It's just but that's how I feel.
Okay, so you return.
Yeah.
How was that version of you different to the one that started in 2015?
Because that version of me was 6zKlay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Tell them you don't know, bro.
So, all right, cool. 6zKlay, that version of me was keeping love away won't heal you. That's what it stood for.
Okay.
Why I changed my name again from 6zKlay. It's because people started calling me Claw He, and it was annoying, bro.
Claw who?
Claw He. I was like, who the fuck is Claw He, bro? You're not Claw He guy. It's meant to be 6zKlay. You get it? But they say Claw He. So I was like, yeah, let's change the name.
But then the aim should have been to make my name so recognizable that they stop calling me Chloe.
Yeah.
You should have been.
100%. But mental health. Let's just change the name. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, so then you released the EP, got solo clips on there, as well as some other tunes on there as well. How was the reception then? Did it meet your expectations?
No, did not meet my expectations.
Talk on it.
Because obviously everyone wants to see like hundreds of thousands of streams.
Of course.
You know, like getting posted up on blog pages, all of that stuff. But yeah, it was very underwhelming. The reception was probably everyone that knew me, and at that time, I'm not as known as I used to be. So
yeah,
probably
the circle,
yeah,
everything gets smaller. Especially when you get older.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so probably like
smaller.
200 people that really appreciate that EP. So shout out to you.
Okay, and then off of that, did it force you to confront a change, or you know, in yourself, did you look at it and say, okay, you gonna carry on doing that, or are you gonna change up what you're doing?
It definitely made me change how I approach music, because I still had that old mentality of you release something, you send it to everyone you have on Snapchat, and something's gonna happen.
Right.
That's not marketing. If you're if you're an artist, that doesn't work.
Nothing. Yeah.
Unless everyone in the world knows you, you're so bait where you drop something that's 10,000 views, you need a marketing strategy. So yeah, that forced me to actually look at what a marketing strategy is for an artist and how in which I can attack it. And after I found that out, I looked at the numbers. I was like, yeah, another hiatus. So I took another break to actually stack.
Yes.
So I have enough capital to actually do the marketing which my music deserves. And I feel like with this year, I'm the closest to having enough disposable income to actually take my music seriously.
You can't talk on the marketing.
Can't talk on the marketing right now.
You keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep it like this is part of the marketing as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because before we came here,
I ain't come here. I arrived.
Before I forwarded to the studio, I was intrigued to see what that's. Obviously, I can always ask you off camera, but like we were talking about, there's a science behind everything, and I think marketing with anything is the most difficult thing because you're literally getting people to buy into what you're doing.
Exactly.
Whether you've got a business, whether you're doing music, whatever it is, marketing is the. If you learn marketing, you can never enough do anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can like make any bit. You can do anything if you know how to market in a certain area. And I was thinking to myself, there has to be some type of step-by-step plan that you understand that you can implement so it works for you. And I just wanted to know if you knew that. But seeing as you knew that, like you know that, that's cool. That's good. But again, a lot of people don't. Like you say, they make the song, they release it, and then they believe that's it.
Yeah.
Or they send it to a couple of people and they believe that's it. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, there's so many things you can do. It doesn't have to be some crazy stuff. You don't have to be the biggest artist, but look at Jalil, bruv. All I say is look at Jalil. Jalil mashed up the summer.
Yeah. We're doing backflips.
But Donny was attaching his song to random videos of chickens and that, bro.
Yeah.
And getting views.
I was going to say, it's about creativity, innit?
Yeah.
Like finding different ways for people to interact with your stuff.
Yeah.
Like, again, like you mentioned, Jalil, he's doing different things that you're going to look at. You know what I'm saying? Not the average, everyone's just going out there, they're posting a trailer, boom, that's it.
Yeah.
And they're going to drop it. about finding different ways, innit?
And you have to understand how people take in content at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Like TikTok, it is fucking up a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. People are just scrolling. But personally, I don't know where your head is at or where your head was at or whatnot. But it's silly.
Mm.
And every time I say that, my Siri comes on.
Oh yeah.
Every flipping time I say that. But there's another way I can measure if a song's good, and I think everybody can atone for this in the room as well, is there's certain songs when I put them on, you put the song on and you're waiting for that bit and you kind of get that little head rush because the song's that good. You lot been there, you've been out, the song give you a little head rush because it's cold and you're waiting for that bit, you're like, rah. Pause. I'm never going to say a full sentence, but that happened. For me, your best song. So the song drops. It's almost like a little change in genre as well. Obviously, you still got to wrap it in there.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what made you drop that type of song. Visuals are cold as well.
Thank you. So, Esili, why was that song even made in the first place? So Esili means it's finished, it's done, right? That's what it means in my language. And then, so why did I make that song? It was, I think, a year after my dad passed. I was really speaking to my mum, which is like, yeah, it's done now. Like, where I'm locking in, I'm actually the man of the house now, almost. So the pain's gone, the pain's finished. I'm gonna take charge and everything. So Esili is the first song where I actually put money behind it, like a lot of money behind it.
Right.
Did it perform as well as I wanted to? No. However, it did. What I saw is not what everyone else saw, if that makes sense. So I had actual Congolese celebrities DMing me.
Right.
I don't know if you know Chris Too Slick, the boxer.
No.
Yeah, so he's I think he's like a featherweight or light middleweight now.
Swear.
Yeah. He played my song on his story.
Yeah. I played your song to my family before I came today.
Do you get it?
And they were like, yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah. So with that, like I said, marketing, I realized it's the marketing I was missing out on, not the quality.
So it's got the secrets in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Get the secrets.
just watch what Esili does this year. You're gonna realize, it was all about marketing. It wasn't about the talent. Talent's there.
But you spoke about the reaction from that, saying that you got because sometimes it's not about the numbers. It's again the response, the personal response that you get. You can get 300 views, but one of the views is J. Cole, like that guy the other day with the beats.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it was J. Cole that bought the beat off him. It was one of 300. Are you thinking about staying in that type of lane?
Yes and no. My sound's way more Afro now. Even with Ring, if that makes sense. You can hear it.
Yeah.
I have a little more African touch on it, but I'm still always going to rap. I feel like I'm trying to branch out into EDM as well with one song that's coming up. It's like very pop-ish. Maybe not EDM, maybe pop. So yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking, have I got the genre right? EDM is not the electric
dance music, yeah. It's Oons music, yeah. I have an Oons song. No, not that.
Why are you surprised?
What that he's doing EDM? Because it's so far from what he's doing now.
Yeah, but he's the most balls guy in the world.
No, I understand that, but sometimes you can see like ACD makes sense because of his culture.
Yeah, of course.
All the other songs before that make sense. EDM, come on, guys. It doesn't really make. I'm not saying he can't do it.
It is so far off track.
But it's so far off track. Like if he went and said, even if he said Bashment, bro, it would have made sense.
Really? I thought I can't do that's like cultural appropriation. I can't make no Bashment.
No, but it would have made more sense to me than EDM.
Yeah?
Do you get what I'm trying to
I've
say?
got a Bashment song coming up now.
But listen, this EDM is some better bang, you know. You know me, I'll tell you.
I'll play after this.
Okay.
Everyone that's played it.
Is it not the song at the end of your thing?
What goes around? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that song. Yeah. It's a good song.
It's not. Is
it not EDM?
Okay.
It probably is more like
Pop, innit? Pop?
Would I call it that though? It is leaning a bit towards what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because it's mad. Like have you heard the rock song that Vibes Cartel made?
Yeah, I did. What was
I
that?
am not okay.
But it was alright though. Nah, it's just funny because it was vibes. But the song
Bro,
itself was
people were
alright.
so worried that they thought he was suffering mentally, bro.
Think I'm not okay.
You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know where.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean the fact that you believe in yourself so much is very good, and you said that with confidence just there, so that's very good as well. And yeah, I think okay. So a song like "A Silly," when you made the song, did it give you a sense of? I know it was a message, but did it give you a sense of freedom? You talk about the marketing, you talk about it having a message behind it. It was a little shift. Did you feel free? Did you go this culture? Did you have a sense of freedom?
Definitely. That song almost made me just change straight into Congolese music. Like I'm not releasing anything else.
Right.
From the back of that song, I have 4 more unreleased songs that are similar and actually better than Isili. Isili was just me trying to see if I can do it, and then these ones that are coming, I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to say the title of the song, and then when it actually gets released, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. It's called Zoba. If you're Congolese, you know what that means, but it's gonna be a good song. Yeah.
It better be good, because of the word, bro.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
So why aren't you releasing more? Because you're sitting here telling me there's 4 unreleased. In any industry or business or any type of content, the advice is to be consistent in releasing content. Now you could be in the studio and you can record how much you want to, a vast amount, but you need to make sure that you're releasing content. I don't know how it works in the music industry. I don't know if you release too much, then you're oversaturating your sound or your name as an artist. Why don't you release more? Why don't you release all the time? I know you told me about everything before, but why is it not a consistent thing? At least, once a month or whatever. Why does it not work like that if it doesn't?
It's going to work like that.
Okay.
That'll be the answer to that question. Why is it not happening now? I'm releasing it to an empty void.
Right.
No one's going to hear it. So what's the point?
Okay. So how do you make sure that people are going to hear it?
Marketing.
The marketing,
Yeah,
which you
literally.
can't reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need to
Okay,
get
okay.
your song in front of as many people as possible to the point where your face becomes recognizable. That's the consistency. That's what they're talking about in terms of consistency, but it's not free to be in people's faces.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not.
it's expensive.
You get it. It's not.
I definitely hear it. It's expensive. So you have a plan for all of this.
Definitely.
Obviously, I've known you for a while. You better stick to what you say.
100%.
Because one thing I'm tired of, I'm gonna let everybody know in this room now. Whenever my friends or anybody that I know wants to do something, they tell me, yeah, do this. Whether you're good or not, and you have the benefit of actually being good, I always tell people, okay, well then let me see that you're doing it. But so much of the time, like, I just won't see them active. But you're saying you're gonna be active now. You better be active.
Definitely. Look at his shirt.
Did it
We've started. 6Z's actually the brand. My name's Clay.
Okay.
So 6Z's going to be involved in a lot of things. It's not just music.
Okay.
It's going to be event organization. I'm also trying to open a food truck. There's going to be so many things that are coming up.
Okay.
So if the music does take a pause, it's not because I'm not going to come back. I'm focused on the other aspects of the brand.
Yeah.
But this year, I just want 6Z, the brand, to be a recognizable brand where when you see that, you see me.
Yeah. Don't stretch yourself too thin at first, though.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've done that as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, Ring. Let's talk about Ring. It's funny because when you were mentioning earlier that Kai taught you how to, you picked up how to do certain things. I see them similarities in Acili and Ring in how you approach the hook, and clearly you know the science behind it. But just tell me about Ring. What headspace were you in, and how do you feel about the song at the moment?
Ring. At the moment, it's my favorite song. I don't know if you've all seen it, but it's my favorite song.
Yeah.
How did Ring come about? I was actually at my cousin's house. Yeah. Well, no, my cousin's brethren's house. Yeah. And then, okay, this is snitching, so let me not say that. Someone had something they shouldn't have had, right? and we was in the garden.
Mhm.
And I was like, man brought a butterfly to the garden. How greedy. Yeah, that's what I said. And then I got...
I can't laugh at the joke unless
Yeah.
I know what he bought, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Do
man.
you, do you get? So I was like, yeah, that was funny. Blah, 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 blah. But obviously, I wasn't saying butterfly. I said what he brought to the garden, innit? And then I sat down. I was making a song, da-da-da-dum, and I was like, I can't bring that to the garden. It has to be nicer. Yeah. And I was like, what's in the garden? You're like, birds. That don't make sense. Unless I'm bringing girls, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be my next bar.
There's pigeons in London as well.
Yeah.
It's not going to be birds.
I'll bring a pigeon to your garden. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't
That's
sound
not romantic
that,
at all, bro.
It doesn't sound that good. So I was like, I'll bring a butterfly to your garden, literally. So that's why I said that. And then I don't beg, but I'll beg you pardon. It makes sense. It's like
I like when you do that word play
The word
thing.
play,
Yeah, because that's what I like in music. I loved Krypton Cone and
Wow.
Otis, and
Yeah.
so when you're listening, you've listened to it. You're on the third listen,
And then
you're clocking stuff.
Yeah.
Cold. So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
go on.
And then, so I was gonna record that. That was actually gonna be my own song. And then I had a studio session with L1 Always Laugh. They heard. So I've recorded it. Like I'm coming back to this song and finish it later.
Right.
Laugh's like, I'm jumping on. Yeah, I'm jumping on. Wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. He's going to.
Wow. He's jumping
To
on
rap.
in the studio. No cameras.
See what it was, though.
No cameras.
Went to Clay. Laugh was there. I mean, Clay was just bringing off tunes.
Just on his thing.
Yeah, and then Laugh was just like,
Yeah.
this one.
That one I need to be on.
this one,
Then got his verse on Ring, and I can't lie, he delivered.
Right.
He delivered.
First time as well.
First time.
Yeah.
And also remember, I've seen this individual grow from school days all the way until now.
Yeah, he's been the same height though.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
some lanky. Even
Jesus
him.
Christ,
There's two
man.
lanky brothers, bro. Brothers are
Flipping
distraction. But yeah, everything he said, he never lied about a single thing. And I just love the growth he's had as a human first,
Yeah.
and also as a man.
He was spitting some bars in there. He was talking about doing that before and then changing up now and it being about his family and that. And that, like you said, music that resonates with people, innit? And that's going to resonate with a lot of people. A lot of people won't understand when you make that change. Because the risk that you're taking and you're doing those things, people just don't get. That's years.
Yeah.
That's years. And people just don't understand it. So it's nice to hear that. And hear he was doing all of that, man. And is there strategy now? How are you leading?
How am I leading? So, in terms of the strategy for Ring, I wanted to put Ring on someone's page. So it's a TikTok content creator, like one of my favorites. But the price he's gonna charge me, I was just looking at that, bro. Give me some time.
Yeah.
Like almost a rap just for
Swear.
for one post, and I think a day in the life post. So that's 2 posts. That's £500, almost £500 a post. I'm an independent artist. That's what I'm saying. This thing's not free. Everyone sees things as, oh yeah, it's free. No,
It costs.
it costs.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's been the whole theme of the whole thing, is that this shit's expensive.
Definitely.
And so you're ready this year now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me about 2026.
What do you want to know about 2026?
Are you clearer now with what you want to do? Because we spoke about A Silly, we spoke about Ring. They're 2 different songs.
Yeah.
You mentioned EDM. So are you clearer now with what you want to do? Are you going to hone in one thing? Are you going to try out some stuff? What does 2026 look like?
So 2026 to me is the year to take a risk. 2026, I feel like like literally put myself more out there. Stop being in such a bubble in my comfort zone. I need to get out of my comfort zone. That's why I'm trying new genres out. 2026, more shows. Shout out Laugh once again. We have a show on the 13th of March, right?
Life's gonna live long because you mentioned him. He shouted me.
You get
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, because it's because he can hear everything.
Yeah,
Because he's so
he's
tall,
gonna-
he just does that and he just listens and he hears everything.
He's gonna live a long life in it because literally the second that you mentioned, 19th of March,
19th.
Amersham Arms.
Where is that? It sounds
Cross.
okay.
Obviously, they've done a couple shows now already,
Okay.
but I think this one is going to be a bit more, giving you a bit more leeway, as far as I know,
Yeah.
to do your own thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I'm actually got my own slot now.
Yeah.
I spoke to
there
them,
you
so
go.
yeah. That's gonna be my first ever show as 6zKlay.
Okay.
19th,
you said, yeah?
Yeah, the 19th of March, not the 13th. Sorry, I got
Okay.
that wrong. 6Z, 6 ounces. What is that all about? The 6 is the number of completion, right? So I'm a Christian, and I believe the world was created in 6 days, and then God rested on the seventh.
Right.
And then Z completes the alphabet. So it's just completion, really. That's
Right.
what the 6 and the Z means is I'm complete.
Okay.
Well, so when you're listening to my music, you feel complete. When you're wearing my merchandise, you feel complete. When you go to the events that we're going to be hosting, you feel complete. That is 2026. And that is what 6Z, 6 ounces, 6Z, whatever you want to call it, is.
How much music can we expect from you?
So I've got 2 songs coming out in the end of February. I was going to release it for Valentine's, but it doesn't all make sense for Valentine's.
Right.
And then after the 2 songs get released, a single and then a mixtape, I'm trying to release that before May. So like the end of May. That's
Okay.
when the 6Z tape's gonna come out.
Okay. And when you release these songs, is it strategy to wait between that time?
Is it strategy? Yes and no. If it was down to me, I'll release everything right now.
Right.
But like I said, what's the point of releasing everything to an empty void?
Yeah.
So it's strategic in terms of the trickle down effect. It'll be more cost effective for me to have, let's say, 2 songs a month or 3 songs a month than have a whole EP that I need to try to market. Because the attention span, we're all cooked. I can't even lie. I realized I was cooked where now, even me, I start watching videos on like 1.5 times speed.
I'm not there.
Yeah, like, just get it done. Like, why?
I'm on 2.
Yeah.
You're on 2?
Yeah, do you get 2? Sometimes, yeah, I can't process information. Like, 1.5.
Voice notes, 2 times.
No, voice notes. Just don't send me voice notes. Just don't send them.
2 times for that. Like, if you need something, if you're gonna send me your voice note,
maybe quick shot.
Probably of nothing, so I'm gonna 2 times it, innit? Yeah.
I know I'm cooked because I can't concentrate on anything on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even realize it, but my phone will just be in my hand. Like this. But the TV's, and I'm listening to the TV. And I'm like,
cross-eyed.
Yeah, that happens in Netflix as well. I can't lie. Like, I'm watching, I'm enjoying what I'm watching, yeah?
Yeah.
For no reason.
But the other side to
it's just the habit.
The other side to it is, if I'm concentrating on whatever I'm watching, I know that it's good.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You've stopped me from picking my phone up. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, I don't know, man. So a quick, I know you can't speak about the marketing, but let's give some advice, because there's going to be James or Daniel who's thinking about doing music, fresh, and he needs to go into this industry the best prepared he can be. Obviously, there's certain things you can't avoid. What's your advice that you would give to young people?
The best advice I can give to you is, like I said before, networking. You need to first know someone that's already recording music. It has been in the music industry for you to get the best leads. First and foremost, most important thing, get a great sound engineer. Someone that can mix and master your voice to the quality you want it. The second will be to have a partnership or friendship with your videographer. Because there's going to be more leeway in when you're recording, the amount of time and effort they put in, because you have that relationship that surpasses just a professional working relationship. And then third and most finally, create a team.
Yeah.
Me, the biggest problem I have is I try to do everything by myself. You can't do everything by yourself. You need to have people that are there to help you, to guide you, and to give you advice. sometimes, obviously, they take advice from people that are in the position you want to be. But people that are in your position as well can give you good advice. Just listen.
And people who are doing something completely different from you, like anybody, you can learn things from anyone. I never look at anybody and say, "Oh yeah, I can't learn anything from you." You can, because you never know what people have been through or anything like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so what should they not be scared of?
You shouldn't be scared of failure. You shouldn't be scared of. You shouldn't be scared of chasing your dreams, because a lot of times where you think that we get imposter syndrome, right? You don't feel worthy or something, but the same people that you aspire to be like were in your shoes at one point, were they not? Why can't you do it? So yeah, just don't be scared. Focus on what you want and be true to yourself, because it's easy to copy someone, but remember, you're copying someone that's forever changing.
Yeah.
It's easier to be yourself, because then when you change, you know where you're going or where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But imagine now you're following someone and then they've completely changed their personality. What, you're going to change your personality as well?
Yeah.
No, just be yourself.
And don't rob yourself of the learning process, man.
Definitely.
Don't rob yourself of mistakes. Is like when you're young, obviously you don't want to make mistakes. It's embarrassing and stuff like that, and you think about it. But the learning process is so valuable. Like when you don't know something, that's what I find the most exciting now in everything. Is when I don't know something, I learn about that stuff. Like, especially when I solve a problem that I ain't solved in, like, it took a long time to solve. You'll ever play them games, you be stuck on a level, and you pass a level,
and then
after like 2 weeks,
quick.
and you're like, don't rob yourself of the learning process, because the learning process is especially as men, I think it's such a beautiful thing for us. I don't think we understand how much we love that part of life, learning, doing. And don't be embarrassed of the change that you're gonna make, because it's valuable. There's a lot of value in changing yourself and being open to changing. So yeah, just to add to that, that's what you got to make sure you do. Okay, so any last words before we finish off? What's the message that you wanna? I'll give you one. I asked you earlier what your mum and your sister would say about you. What do you want to tell them right now?
What I want to tell them right now is, thank you for always believing in me. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for looking after me. Thank you for caring for me. Hopefully I make you proud. That's all I want to say.
For me, I think for you, like I said, I'll always tell you the truth. I'll always tell everyone the truth. You and I both know about the mutual who didn't like when I told him the truth because his music wasn't good. I would always tell you.
Yeah.
I think you've got a high amount of talent. I never understood why your output was so low. And I mean, it is what it is. I never understood it. I said, okay, if he really wants it, he'll do it. But life is real, like we always understand. I think for me, my biggest piece of advice to you is don't let the opportunity pass itself without you realizing your full potential. If you don't put into the effort and the energy that you deserve, that your talent deserves, you'll forever regret it.
Definitely.
And I think you need to push on, you need to smash 2026, and you need to do it with a smile on your face. And you need to enjoy every single second. And like I said, man, enjoy the learning process. Fail, be upset, be happy, do good things, do bad things, sorry. But at the end of the day, learn and grow. And I think you're on the way to doing that. So
thank you.
This has been the 6zKlay show. 6z show? Shit.
6Z show.
This is the 6Z show.
He said it like 700 times wrong.
The thing is, the thing is, no. The thing is, you didn't even know the name before we started. We made the name. You lot should see the intro, bro. I said introduce. He's like, this is the 6z show. He said 4 different names. I still don't know what the names are, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But wherever it is, this is the show. I've been Roderick, Cam, whatever you want to call me. You could call me by my government. It's fine. We're getting older now, man. I have a child and everything.
Don't call me by my government.
Don't call him by his government.
I'm 6 ounces Clay, 6zKlay,
Yeah.
6zKlay, whatever you want to say. I don't know why to that. I don't know why I do that. All the things that I did for the P's and the paper. Guaranteed I'm going to see him later. It's KLA.
And
White
I
Corners.
can't rap like he does, but we'll see you guys soon, man. Thank you so much for watching. Back up, man. What up?
I know I ain't phoned your phone, cause it works both ways. I know I ain't seen you much, but it works both ways. I know I could've sent you a text, but guess what? It works both ways. Google Maps, I can't change my ways. Elon Musk, I just need my space. You need some change to make some change, so I made some change.